seen so many people go. Learn to make it on my own. It's easier for me to be alone. So how are you? Keep cutting through. Claiming you're not like the other guys. And only if I could give you a chance. Show me that you mean it. We'll feel some type of way. Something must be real wrong with me. Keep wanting just to see you show up at my door. Et même quand je suis froide, un peu indifférent, tu continues tout de même de montrer tes efforts. I'm trying to keep my heart in peace. I just can't think about the way that I feel. It's too hard to trust. I mess it up. I just can't raise to be falling like this. Oh, ooh. Why do you keep chasing
when it's coming at you like monsters in the night, and you feel the danger that makes you wanna hide. When the cards are stacked against you and you're standing on the edge, now's the time, now's the time. Think about all the dreams you keep inside. Think about all the ones you love. I know this beating heart will be my guide. I know that we can overcome. When the world's so cold and we're losing hope, I need her, I need her. When the darkness comes and we're overrun, yeah, I need her. That's when we need each other. 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 When you're falling faster and don't know where you are, you feel the danger closer than your heart. When the weight is getting heavy and the future is unsteady, close your eyes, close your eyes. Think about all the dreams you keep inside. Think about all the ones you love. I know this beating heart will be my guide. I know that we can overcome. When the world's so cold and we're losing hope, I need her, I need her. When the darkness comes and we're overrun, yeah, I need her. That's when we need each other. 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 That's when we need each other.
They screaming, this is my moment, my fate written, I'm chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but I'm my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Here, now, waiting for the flag to fall. Here, now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here, now, this is the moment.
too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall. Antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back, it's the reload and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory and I got it, cause I'm
here now, waiting for the flag to fall.
waiting.
Here now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here now, this is the moment. too many faces in the crowd, but I think that I see you. One too many days got me changing up the way that I need you. Now we're both at a bar, acting like it's not hard, trying to feel something different. Talk to somebody new, kinda wish it was you, kinda numb to the feeling. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months and I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I can't seem to. Now that you're gone, I can't seem to. I can't seem to. Laying on my floor, thinking about all the things that we've been through. From 24/7 to pretending like I never met you. No, it's all for the best, 'cause I know we're a mess every time we're together. Going out of my mind, and I wish I could lie, tell you that it gets better. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months where I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to. I can't seem to. I can't seem to.
Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight.
Feel my arms holding on so tight just when you need it most. Feel the freedom of being careless, just being in love. Everything will be alright through the darkness, through the night. No fear anymore. No fear anymore. No fear anymore. Why the smile on your face? Don't fake it. You don't have to pretend. What a fear in your eyes will make it. Just take a chance. The thing that haunts you, leave it behind you. The ones that love you, let them guide you. Everything will be alright through the darkness, through the night. No fear anymore. No fear anymore. No fear anymore.
To another LVC esports match. Tonight we have Rainbow Six taking on Louisville. This is for NECC activation, so this will just be a best of one. But after this, we'll see another match against Murray State. So I'm here with Kyle, the coach of Rainbow Six.
Yeah, my
So,
pleasure.
How are you feeling about coming into tonight?
It's going to be interesting to see how we do. Got a semi-new roster and going against some teams we've never played before, so it's going to be a little bit of a testing area for us.
All right, so last year, or last semester, I should say,
Yeah.
you guys were new. I think that was your first season, right? Here?
Second. My
Second,
first season,
yeah.
but the team's second semester, yeah.
So can you talk a bit about how last season went? Obviously, you guys went to the grand finals of your
Yep.
division and lost, didn't get to play in nationals. So
Yeah, unfortunately. It was above my expectations, at least for my first semester coaching, and it's going to be really interesting to see how we do this semester. I have some high hopes, but it was a great season, at least from my perspective. I know the team wasn't a big fan of losing grand finals, but to make it to finals was a win in my book.
So obviously you brought in 2 new freshmen, and both of
Yep.
them are starting here tonight. So what is it in them that you saw that was just the one thing that you wanted so you could start them?
Well, they both really want to play. I know they've both been putting in the hours. I know Plexius at least has been almost living in the room,
Yeah.
so they're ready to play, and they've both been super willing to coordinate with the team, contribute to strats, and showing up at practice, putting in the work, and it's been a pleasure working with them, and hopefully we'll get to see that all come together tonight and get a win or two in here.
So this first team, Louisville, did you have to do any research before this game? Have you seen anything on them?
No, they were not in our division last semester, so I did not pay attention to them at all. So this is first look for us. We did a little bit of checking them out before the match here, but we weren't able to get much info in tonight.
All right, so we should be getting into it here soon.
Yep, looks like we're ready to start. Everyone's ready.
All right, so we will
Oh.
head over to the game the second we get the lobby started.
Which is right now.
It looks like we're getting into the game. So on Chalet, right?
Yeah, Chalet.
Chalet.
Lebanon Valley is going to be defending. Louisville attacking to start. Going to jump into operator bands here. See what each team doesn't want to face. It's going to be interesting to see now that all the nerfs and buffs have gone through for the start of the season this morning. Have a lot of changes that no one's had time to practice with. So
Well, I know the guys were down here all morning, all day,
yeah,
making sure they got used to those new recoil patterns.
yeah, it's kind of rough having the first game of activation like 7 hours after patch day. So
Yeah.
Next week will hopefully be a little better, but I expect some interesting whiffs and picks here.
So off the rip, we have Jackal.
This is really traditional. Classic bands. No one wants to deal with getting tracked by Jackal. Thatcher makes opening the walls super easy. Though with the new EMP nade gadget, it's debatable whether it's worth it. The Cade band, it's tricky finding those claws sometimes, getting the electricity off the walls, be able to open up the breach. Mira, huge impact on Chalet, can win rounds by herself. So not surprised there.
All right, so now we will have the picks for round 1. As Zombie, Bandit, Mute, Smoke, and I didn't see the last one.
That would be
No.
Bandit, yeah.
Mute
So
is the one I think I missed, but
pretty standard. Seeing the Ying pick out on the attack though. See if they're going for the smoke plant on Snowmobile, or it looks like they might be setting up for Big Garage here with their own placement. Yeah, they have the collie to get anything off the wall quickly. Thermite to open a big breach. Looks like 4 smokes on with Thermite and Gear. See what the setup's looking like here. Some drones. Looks like a standard setup for us. Holding on to the snowmobile wall. Looks like the sun's some bandits inside the alley. Mr. Davis going for the upstairs room and library. Smoke holding down the site. Tommy, you may see Roman off-site here. Usually like to extend a little bit. And I guess guess I was wrong. They're going for snowmobile first, at least. As they just yeah.
Banner wall does get taken.
Yeah.
Another one will.
Yeah. I think he got the corner of that charge, so he's gonna destroy the gadget, so he's gonna get flash out there and run. That one, that uses all the trying to open. It's gonna be a tough fight for the Senate though on the shelf. He's kind of trapped. Gotta watch out for the nades from the Finka. Actually, they just got rid of those this patch, so never mind. Let's see what Mr. Davis is at. Roaming above on the cams, playing the lurk game. It looks like a full stack on the cam. You want to have at least one person roaming around to get flank on, but there's also a plant right here. Nice plant denial from the Nitro. Smoke in here, closing off the breach so they can't push through. We see Finka here though, that flank I was talking about on blue. Looks like she's been denied by the zombie barricades though. Tough to get through those. Kind of just a standoff as they try and find a way to get in the breach.
So 4v4 here.
Yeah. Finka was able to get that pick on a zombie in blue. I think a zombie % a little bit. That push again. Still has to find a way through. He holding it down now, same position. See Mr. Dave still on the late roam here. Lurking a little long. See the thermite in the sight now for the plant. Finka holding some shots though.
Looks like this is now going to be a 3v4 retake here for the side of Lebanon Valley.
This is a tough situation to be in. Especially with Dave's placement, he's upstairs. Last player here for LVC, Smoke. He's got one down on the diffuser though. Just found, but he gets taken out by the collie. Tough first round.
So first round will go the way of
Yeah, that was a little bit of a classic take, but surprised they fell apart that quickly. See, they're going for the same site here though, same setup.
Looks like both teams will take the same operators they did in the previous round.
Yep, exactly the same. Gonna be interesting to see if it plays out the same. See where they're droning at here, get an idea. The rest of the drones setting up main side for that snowmobile. It seems like. Nice drone in blue for you. Same operators. It looks like the Sentinel will be going off site here at least at the beginning of the round. Same with the zombie. And the zombie and Jaeger might have switched roles here. Or they're both going. Looks like same setup. Going for that snowmobile garage door. Setting out outside bar. I think I'll probably go in library again and work our way down. It's kind of risky going for that solo push though. Probably just claymore in the window if you guys are talking about jump outs. Haven't seen LVC do that yet though. Has a second beta battery ready. See if they try and nade again or if they used all their utility. They flash themselves. Interesting. There's the nade. That was a clutch. A little bit chaotic there, but closer. I'd like to see some more plant denial though. Timing with the smokes. It looked like he was a little far back.
Like a bit of a different setup here for LVC, but we will see the next round give Louisville the same operator pick.
Yep, they're going with the same setup. LVC going to the top floor here though. Master building hold. Looks like they've switched out the zombie move out, trying to get some more intel. Maybe wait for season. I imagine he's going to throw one for living room and then probably for solar. Just get some extended cam free some flank. So standing here. Don't have the shields down yet. So just aiming up the piano, watching the breach through the portals. Have Valkyrie cam on solar stairs, and then I imagine an extension either below or towards the library. Valkyrie hip on West Main. And then Jaegers. Oh, on site. Surprised they aren't extending towards library a little bit. At least getting some drones on this push and delaying them. Buying some time. But they're just giving it to them for free here. Looks like Holly's already Thermite as well. Or Thermite's on camera. See, they put the diffuser on the usually you see that on the Thermite. First contact on piano. I believe that was Thermite on K9 Valk. Did some damage for it. Seems like just a living room setup. No one on the flank. 2 on Valk. Interested to see where the Valkyrie is. Down in basement. Probably going for the main stairs flank. Or main blue. Probably gonna look for info here. They already got the so we'll see. Should be opening wall pretty quick here and going, I imagine, quickly with that Ying again. Probably taking across your site. Ying's getting ready to go in. Bandit gets the Thermite. See what the smoke play is here. Should be able to deny that plant now that they don't have the door coverage. Yep, plant in default. Oh, last plant once again. Trying to get the angle on. A little late on that last smoke nade. Get out. Yep, to the Valk. He's holding here. Stage is clutch. Scenario is last round. Before this time it's free, but can't get the pick on the Yin. Tough start for LVC here. Yep. Gonna get a quick pause in here for them. Can start the timer.
So what would you like to see LVC do here in order to get a bit of a comeback going on in this game?
Honestly, I'd like to see a little more aggression. They're kind of just giving them space. Let me see the new timeout here. But yeah, they've given them room for free. They let that Finka come down blue stairs unopposed twice and just prone and hold the door so they couldn't swing on breach. Upstairs, they didn't do anything library side. They let them just take full control, set up. Flank came in a little late, but it did come. It was already spotted, though, by those cams. So maybe if they want to run the vigil, try and get around that. But yeah, a little more aggression, especially Chalet. It's kind of hard to bunker completely on Chalet.
All right, I just trust what you say. I do not know this game at all. I'm trying to learn a bit, but...
Yep. It's a tough process to learn Siege. It takes a lot of time. Yeah, hopefully the volume's a little better there.
The 3-minute delay kind of
Yeah,
makes it rough here, but
it'll get there eventually. Alright, we'll see here. They switched out the Ying onto Heartless this time. They have the Zofia now instead of the Sledge. Interesting that they're giving up the nades, especially now that Finka doesn't have them. Usually you want to use those for taking out those hard to hold positions, especially like piano, that shield. Though if they do have the Dawn on the Finka, you can use it for that. You see the Wooden finally coming out to counter that Ying play. Me interested to see where he plays. Imagine piano, but he may hold in Master on the rotate, try and get them when they rush into the plant. And then bring the Wamai as well for that extra denial. See what approach they're taking. They've gone for library pretty much all 3 times, or 4 times now. Basement, just go up, get Finka in, put Claymores. But here, yep, getting on K9 Balk again, taking library with the Kali Finka. Looks like Ying is over there as well. We'll see if that's Plexios downstairs. Yep, see if he'll be able to delay them at all. It looks like he's going to the basement, maybe playing for the late flank of blue. We'll see. On site, they're a little scared of that main window being open. Doesn't look like anyone's playing it though. Already on K9 Balk, we have Thermite. He's just droning, waiting for his collie to get around so he can cut that wall. See Plexios back on these stairs again though, waiting for that jump in. That Thermite thing, that would be huge, denying that wall breach, especially since they don't have any secondary hard breach.
no, Flexi just trying to hold that main door there, waiting for them to come through.
I don't believe he was droned, but that's a risky spot. You're exposed to several angles, got a lot of room to look at. Sees the Thermite come in though, he manages to down him. I think he gets him back up though before he can finish him off.
Does
And
not for the time.
Thermite opens that wall, gets back on his spot on the floor. Almost gets to the wall bang. Kali manages to pick off the Senate. Getting ready to go in here for the plant. Emporium on this piano has to be able to deny this. I'd like to see him get the position to smoke a little sooner, but he gets taken out by Zofia, and that's flawless round for Louisville. Kind of falling apart from all angles there. Yeah. There you see the late flank from Plexios coming through, but didn't have any way to get in.
It's now going to be 4-0 for the side of Louisville.
Yep. Tough start, especially for defense, but Chalet is an attack-sided map, so we'll see once the swap comes through. But hopefully LVC can get a win or two here, give them some breathing room for offense. Yep, almost identical setup again. It's the first 3 rounds. Have the Frost though now. Looks like they're going bar this time, trying to switch it up. Surprise Louisville a little bit. It's a little bit of a slow start though. Yep, pretty standard setup here. They're going to have a shield top blue to hold that Ivy hallway and the piano double. They're probably going to put another shield and fireplace here to hold the window for the blue player. And then they'll have the Wamai, I imagine, looking at library to deny that entrance. And then they'll have the smoke below in sight. See them putting in rotates, head holes here. It's going to be a pretty open hole probably for gaming. Just hold it from above, from stock where smoke is. Kind of just bait them into entering and smoke them as they try and plant. Diana spotting out the frost mats here, so they're now aware. See, looks like a Glaz with the 6-pick, as well as the Nomad and the Fuse. Gonna be interesting where they plan on using the Fuse, since you have to get above control, and above is usually pretty contested on bar holds.
So they will confuse will be looking for that top control.
Yep. Ayana just sitting outside the window, getting that info. Kind of slow start for Louisville. Not sure if they were prepared for the bar. Lost drones in. Only 6 left though, with 3 in the pocket. Make that 5. Oh. Ayana getting the pick though. If I can get it. Nading, trying to get that shield. But as they start to pressure piano side here. Fuse is in above. Oh, and he gets taken out by Plexios there. He's playing top fireplace. Let's see. Yep, Stuffins rotated over to top blue. Holding that shield, waiting for them to push out a piano. Which it looks like 2 of them are stacked up there. Glaz gets picked off top living room. So Ayana swinging into library, trying to put some more pressure up top, but they've lost a lot of players doing this. See Stuffins rotated back down. Plexios abandoned the top. Looks like they're just giving them top control here for free. Not sure if they know that yet though. Finka hopping in, probably discovering it now.
So Ayana follows with.
Yep. Finka Ayana in above, Nomad as well. They have no soft breach though, so they can't open up the floor. They gotta push down the stairs. Which Plexios is on blue. Stuffins is holding living room from stock.
And now 35 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Players from Louisville need to move.
Time's getting tight and Smoke has all 3 nades. Each one is 10 seconds. Can't push through them without dying for the most part.
Looks like they will be trying to get onto this A site.
Yeah. Finka holding top living room. Hopping down now. Pushing bar hall. Gets the Nomad, knows the Finka's coming, manages to get the pick, or that's Dave that manages to get the pick. And that's the first win on time for Lebanon Valley with the offsite pick from Bar. I'd like to see that coming out from them, maybe a little earlier next time, but we got there.
Is now Lebanon Valley finally get a round back.
Yep. You can get one more, that'll be solid for Chalet defense. Move into the attack. I do like seeing a little more aggression from LVC. Holding that top, I'm surprised they abandoned it with 50 seconds left. I would have put a little more pressure on that. It worked out though. Louisville wasn't ready for it. Wasted a lot of time clearing space that was already free. See 11 Valley going back to these. Bringing Goyo for that extra plant denial. Snowmobile. Good call. It's call 3 times, or 2 times before this. They went straight for Snowmobile, stacked 4 players on it, and sent 1 blue. See if Mr. Davis goes off site this time, or if that's going to be Goyo's role. See they reinforce hatches. Looks like they're going to go for a full bunker setup. Just sticking to site, not roaming. I would have liked to see at least 1 person off site here. Oh, looks like Goya's making for it now. You see Louisville bringing the Maverick this time, as well as the Collie. Maybe they're going to try for some pressure in the back, open up those trench walls. Yep, you see Collie opening the trench door, but running off towards Snowmobile as we see the rest of the players stacked up here once again. All 5. Yep. See him nade. They do get both Goyo canisters with that nade as well. Open the breach, now they spread out again. Looks like Kali and Finka setting up for bar puzzle. Kali going back to breach. It's interesting to see all 4 stacked up here. I would usually see the Thermite rotate then towards trench and open up the back of site, get some pressure on them, pressure the smoke so he can't deny the plant from the Ying. But it looks like they're going for a pretty strong approach here. You see the Finka just holding in bar, waiting for any flanks to come through. Someone trying to go up and jump out that library window, which is double claymore, so not much chance there. You see Mr. Dave in piano. I imagine he's going to go down solar, try and come back through kitchen, put some pressure on living room. But he's going for a pretty late lurk if that's so. It's already.
And now this does a bit of damage.
Yep. He's trying to fight lane. Gets the collie, jumping in with no info. See, Dave might actually have a good flank on the Maverick here. That's pushing into Liberty, who's flashing himself.
Looks like he wants to float for the moment.
Yep. Maverick manages to get the Bandit on the main stairs. The rest of the team on the breach, except for the Finka, who's once again blue. They're going for the plant.
Going down.
Yep. No smokes coming through though. It's interesting. Dave has this flank. Stuffins goes down and Plexius gets picked though. It's going to be Dave and, oh, just Corium for the clutch here. He manages to pick up McStuffins. Kind of trapped in connector though. It looks like 2 outside breach, 1 on main stairs.
Corium
Make
finds
that
the
1 outside
first.
breach. Yep. Gonna be careful of this 1 on main though. If he swings, he could get both of them. Oh, last one main stairs. Oh,
He gets caught defusing.
yeah. Tried to stick it. Didn't think he could get there that quick. Yep. Unfortunate. Another close one, but not close enough.
So now we head to round 7, 5 to
Yep.
1 for Louisville.
We're going to see LVC switch into the attack here. See if they can replicate that 5-1 and send it to overtime, or 6-0 and get us onto map 2. Much different setup than Louisville though for the attack. See the Osa probably planning on playing Windows, Twitch for the utility clear instead of the Collie, and Ace instead of Thermite. A little bit of a slower breach, smaller, but you can put more in, spread them out. Maybe they're going for a solar take with that window play. As we see him switching to Nomad and Zofia, it looks more likely. Let's see what Louisville's site setup looks like here. They got the frost mats on the windows to deny the jump in. Got micro cams, I imagine, for the site here. Smokes playing piano, frost shield there as well. And then Jaeger to protect them. Looks like they're going for a pretty bunker hold here as well. Everyone on site, at least for now. And sticking to it. Jaeger going to go towards library here. But we see, yep, LVC setting up for that Solarium take. Everyone spawning campfire. Probably going to get on Repel pretty quick here. Have a Nomad for the runouts. Or actually, they switched off it. They're going with just with Claymores.
Looks like the drone will be bottom, but
Zofia takes a lot of damage. Fighting on trophy stairs. That's Frost here. Runs back up. Ace isn't able to pick her off. A little late on the Repel there. See if push up, they're able to clear. Oh, the CRP not able to do enough damage in quickly. See if Plexius is able to get the nade. It looks like she's in the bathtub though, so I doubt it. Yeah. In that hardcore jacuzzi tub in Master. Very spacious and very protective.
as now Plexios finds a pick.
Yeah, Maestro, that's big. He won't be able to use his cams to deny plant. And he gets second one on the frost. Emporium finds the third on the flank below, it looks like.
Yeah, LVC having the base
Yep.
to try and get through to one of these bomb sites.
You see both players cut off by this repel though by Dave. Has the shield to protect him. Have the line and bathroom for if they rush across. Just need LVC to get in here and plant. Looks like they're setting up for it. The wall got muted, but here they go. Dave still holding the cutoff. Looks like Stuffins is actually outside on the balk. He's holding the window jump out. They're trying to smoke the closet, but that isn't deep enough to deny the plant. Close on the breach. I see the ace get out here. See the smoke rush across the bathroom. Trying to push, but he's stuck there from the window. And gets caught in the crossfire there. Dave's still holding the cross. Knows Jaeger's trapped. Tough situation for Jaeger. 1v5, 20 HP, pistol out. 17 seconds on the clock. Needs 7 of those to defuse. Yep, and there it is. Flawless round to start LVC's attack. Great start. Much better than the defense. A lot more coordinated.
Definitely did. So now we head into round 8. LVC looking to make a comeback here. Still down a fair bit in the game, but it's always possible.
Browns go quick. So we'll see the same setup here, it looks like. Louisville switching to basement, though. Bringing the zombie out. See if they try and replicate the blue hold.
They just forget about it. I'm serious. If we need to split push that, it's going to work.
See how similar their setup is to LVC's. Bring in the Malusi, try and deny that push into sight late in the round. Or at least slow them down while they do. Expose them to the smoke damage. See double Jaeger in the wall, something LVC didn't do and really got punished for with the nades. Though it's hard to deny that many projectiles when you have 4 people stacked on the wall. Doesn't look like they're playing above just yet. Zombie may be pushing up. Yep, she's gonna play top living room. Looks similar to what Mr. Davis was doing with the late lurk, but she may get aggressive here on the windows if she knows the angles. Looks like LVC is setting up for a trench take. Something that Louisville didn't try. It's a little tougher to get in with Big Garage, all these chokes into trench. But if you can open up that trench wall and the boiler wall here, you have a lot of pressure onto the smoke player on pillar, and you can usually get a plant in right on the kegs wall here. See Ace already pushed up, breaching the wall. Ayana is a trench door. Osa pushing in, looking to set up a shield. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if this Azami can flank in a timely manner. They have Hatch soft. Might be able to play for that plant denial if she opens it. See Emporium get picked here. Using the new gadget so the Ace can breach. It's the first time I've seen that used. Doesn't look like Ace is... Yeah, he doesn't have any Selmas left. Attack kind of stalled here.
Gonna find the kill.
Yeah, pretty brazen jump in trophy right on top of him. Gonna see if he knows about the zombie in here or has any info. Doesn't look like it. A zombie. They get 2 here. Lion's able to frag. Mr. Davis finds a pick down on trench.
Down to 2v3 here.
Yep.
Still very...
McStuffins opting to push down. I assume they have a flank drone to watch that. It's going to be a 2 on site, at least until that Azami gets back. Have to push. Oh, Dave with a nice pick onto the smoke. A slow peek over the shield. Gets another one in connector. It's going to be up to Azami for the 1v2 clutch. He knows where the people are. Missing some shots there. Isn't able to pick up the Lion either. Oh, that was...
Great play from McStuffins there to find the final kill.
A little... Must have been unable to hear the zombie creeping up on him, but turned around and got the kill.
Worked out one way or the other.
Yep.
It's now LVC getting 2 rounds in a row there.
Yep.
Up 3 to 5, or down 3 to 5.
Great start to the attack inside. See Louisville going basement again. I guess they feel like they have a better hold there than upstairs, which I agree. Brought it down to a 1v2 instead of a 1v5. See if they go for the same setup here, if they try and extend into Big Garage and slow down that push. It'll be interesting to see what LVC does to correct their mistakes there with that wall fully open. Hopefully, if we see the Twitch survive a little longer, she'll be able to get those bandit charges off the wall. Or mute, which is in this case. Bandit moving upstairs, trying to get hatches. They switched off the zombie though. Not putting any stock in her barriers. Yeah, they bring the extra wall denial with that mute, I believe. Exchange. Let's see, LVC looking like they're going to do the same take. Malusi trying to extend, but running back to site without any contention. See two moving towards trench door, one in big garage. Ayana already moving quick. Almost picking Ayana there. Looks like they're stacking up in wine here. One on main. See where that fifth player is. All the way on trophy stairs. Yep. It's a mute. Run an MP5K instead of shotgun since they have the smoke to make rotates in sight. Interesting to see if he's spotted on any cams here. Might have a really good flank on LVC as they set up to take this wall. Yep. All three exposed here. They do have the lion though. It looks like holding west main window. Mute may walk into that line of fire. Looks like he's just waiting. Oh. McStuffin spots him on the cam. Back to holding the window. Kind of a standoff here. Mute knows there's a drone. He's waiting to swing.
And system gonna find the second kill there. As now it's a 35 very quickly.
Yeah. And Mute gets a swing onto McStuffins. Catching him sleeping. Gets the second onto Pecios. Yeah. Rough spot to be in for Twitch. Has wall open though. Yeah, need a little more flank denial from Stuffin there. Important to be able to pick up one, but gets caught in the crossfire.
Is now on
Yep. 3-6. Not unwinnable, but looking pretty rough.
not ideal.
We're gonna see Louisville lock out that site though. They're gonna have to go to one of the other three. Looks like they're gonna elect for upstairs, which LVC was able to win pretty decisively with a flawless round. Be interesting to see what they bring to try and fix that situation. See the exact same setup as last time LVC attacked Master. Pretty similar here. Same operators. They went drop the frost though, bringing them instead, I believe. No extensions on site. Just bunkering up. I believe Maestro's putting his cams faster. Probably trying to deny that plant from the solar side again. Survive to use them.
Gonna have to clear that wall out there.
Yep. They have holes here though for the trophy push. Not sure if they'll be able to play them if Ace gets on Repelion. See Jaeger going for the trophy push. Trying to catch someone jumping in quick. Might actually get picked by the Ace here if Ace breaks the able to actually pick the Ace, that's huge. Yeah, heavy solar hold. Releasing a few. Especially without that person on the rappel, they're free to sit in here and hold those holes. Yep. Both just sitting here waiting. See LVC droning it out though. Drone coming up solar.
I think the drone will spot at least one here.
Yep, spots Malusi for a catch of the mute. Almost catches Ayana sleeping. Goes for the nade from below, not quite. Malusi moving out. Another jump in, but Malusi's back on those holes. Mute pushes down, catches Ayana.
Now all of LVC
Yeah.
taken out, mixed up in 1v5.
A reversal of the first round of attack. An unfortunate loss there for LVC. But we got the next match coming up here in 19 minutes, I believe, against, who is it? Murray State. Yeah, Murray State. Going to be their A team, though. We played their B team last semester, so be interesting to see the difference.
So what is it you would like to see LVC improve upon between these games?
It'll be interesting to see on Skyscraper. It's played a lot differently. I'd like to see a little more aggression on the defense. They left it late for the flanks. They didn't have any extensions to try and deny those drones or slow the push. Again, with Snowmobile, they were stacking the breach. Would have liked to see a little more pressure on Blue. That Fink was allowed to push down and kind of just sit there. They can catch her out when she pushes there every round. Be a lot of pressure off, and then everyone can hold the breach together. I'd like to see a little more plant denial from the smoke. He was holding on to his smoke nades a little long. I don't know if they just weren't catching the audio of the plant going down, but they missed that twice, I believe.
Yeah.
Had 3 smokes in hand. But set up for the next lobby here then.
All right, well, we will go to a quick break, and when we come back, we will have the Rainbow Six team taking on Murray State.
Yep.
So we will be back in about 20 minutes.
Yep.
Now LVC will be back on the map. We will be on Skyscraper taking on Murray State. What do you expect to see change from last game?
Hopefully a little more aggression, especially on the defense. LVC will be starting on the defense once again. Skyscraper being one of the new maps introduced into the comp pool this season, actually. It's going to be interesting to see what strats they bring. I haven't seen a lot of practice on it, so it'll be tricky. Especially MSU, I don't know anything about this team. We played their B team last semester, I believe, but this is their A team. So I believe they were division above us last semester.
Alright, so we should be loading in here in just a second. What do you expect to see be pulled out here from LVC?
I know we did some prep on this, especially defense, so I'm expecting to see a little more preparedness, especially as a team, than we did on Chalet. Hopefully, at least. Yeah, first day, so may have some jitters, and looks like we'll be getting into it as both teams are ready. Start the matchup, hopefully move into bands pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm still interested to see if people are sticking with the default Thatcher, Jackal, Mira, Cade bands, or if they're going to switch it up now. Especially since Grim is playable. Haven't seen him yet. Neither team's electing to bring him.
So we're taking the full time to ban here.
Yeah.
Looks like Jackal
Yep.
will be the ban once again.
Yeah, pretty much unchanged this patch. Still strong, still annoying. Grim kind of steps into his role, a little more localized, but a lot more use in that local area. Jackal, of course, tracking your footsteps from anywhere on the map as long as he can find them less than 45 seconds old, I believe. See the Monty ban, though. Murray State not wanting to deal with the shield. See if they followed up with a Clash ban or if they go with the Mira. Maybe Cade as well. A little surprised with the Monty ban, though. Don't usually see that in comp. Not a lot of play either. Teams wanting to have as many guns as possible.
There's the Mirror Band coming in for Murray State as well.
Yep. Mira's strong on almost any map. Having that bulletproof window one way gives you a lot of intel, gives you a really good spot to peek from, great anchor for sight. Hard to get in and destroy it unless you have that twitch, which with a lot of teams bringing mute is hard to do. Just from the spawns, it looks like MSU is going to elect for an east to west push, all spawn in tower and ventilation unit, so they're going to try and take Samurai and Office, I believe, on the right side of the map here, and push across to the left side, which will be our karaoke bomb site. See, they're already setting up to hold Geisha. Really pivotal part of the map. Gives you a lot of control onto the karaoke site as well as the hallway, denying any rotation. See LVC extending over to Office though, get some reinforcements on those exterior walls to try and funnel the enemy into their sights. Shield coming up in drum, holding that terrace door. It's a hard place to push through unless you have pressure from main stairs or Geisha. Looks like a second shield at Shrine as well, denying that dragon push. It's going to be tough for Murray State to get through this unless they push black. We see another rotate, and looks like Smoke will be playing over there. Looks like they are opting for the black push here. They have Nomad getting on there. Looks like Twitch on the windows. Oh. Breaking the window, trying to get a pick on the Smoke. See if anyone's on drones and open or anything. See the Wamai and Drum. Jaeger and Shrine entranceway. Rest of Murray State looking for that east push. Just one player on the windows. It'll be interesting to see if they stick around here or if they're just trying to get that utility.
It looks like that drone, the Twitch drone, should have spotted at least 2 there. Maybe all 4.
Yep, gonna get some ADSs here, but gets destroyed. Sending in the second drone.
Gets a
Try and
lot
get
of
some
info
more
on the
intel.
players, but not so much on the intel.
Gets the tag on mine. It's probably gonna get hunted down pretty quick by the smoke. Yep, that's both Twitch drones down, so Twitch is just another gun on the map. See where Murray State is at. Pushing into Terrace, but getting shot from Frost and Geisha. See, they have east control, but they haven't been able to push into Dragon or Terrace yet, other than drones. They have the Osa. They push through with shields, but that Aruni gate is going to take some damage if they push through it.
It looks like that player is just sitting in the shield there.
Yep.
Gonna take on that.
Gonna see Plexios trying to play the shield. Get some quick peeks onto the Nomad and Osa duo here.
Put some damage down.
Yep. See Mr. Dave holding the Terra side as well. Looks like they're opting for the Shrine push. They breached that wall in between. They're pushing closer on Jaeger. Looks like they're about to nade him off if possible.
Now Plexio's very, very weak.
Yep.
Just gonna need to play his life here.
See McStuffins trying to hold the shield still. Looks like Plexios backed up to main stairs. Aruni gets picked. That's big. They're gonna be able to push in on the Shrine side. See if Smoke's able to deny him. Looks like he is. That's his second smoke out. Each one lasting for 10 seconds. Yep, he hears that person below him on black stairs.
Go through the bottom there, but nothing comes of it.
Mr. Davis gets picked. But with 8 seconds left and no entry into sight yet, it's looking rough for Murray State. See the Senate playing on Geisha, getting some picks on them as they push from drum.
So they're just behind up on it. Does get put down?
No, he catches the cover.
1-1.
Yep. Oh,
And
and he gets the
Senate
kill.
finds the kill.
Don't know if he knows that the Twitch is down in a frost mat.
Oh,
That's his kill as well. Gonna get the defuse, and that'll be the first round for LVC. Down to the wire, but they pull it off.
I believe the center had 4 in that round, 3 or 4.
That was a strong performance from him.
And he got the down with the frost mat, so
Yep.
it was basically an ace if I looked at it right.
Yeah, ace in spirit, if not
Ace in
numbers.
spirit. Oh.
Alright. See the second site coming out of LVC here. Exhibition Arms. Looks like they're bringing the Cave and Thorn this time. Interesting to see where they're going to be playing the Thorn at. Not the best gadgets to kill, but a lot of info. Also see Murray State switching the Twitch out for the Ash. Not thinking they got enough use out of the Twitch drones. Bringing the Ace as well instead of the Thermite. Probably going to try and get that office wall from the Repel. Have the Nomad for flank denial and the Osa for the window. Looks like they're doing an extension over to T and Karaoke. Both these sites play similarly in that you have to either push east to west or west to east. So you hold a lot of the same areas. Looks like Murray State going for a hard push on an office wall though. Having 4 players over here. Ayana and Osa to be on the window. Nomad for the run out on the door, terrace door. Ace to get the wall. Ash is going to probably go in below and get that electricity off. I don't know if they know that it's Cade though. Might not be able to get the claw.
Start goes down. Doesn't
Yep.
look like they do too much at the moment.
Get one of the claws off, so they're able to open the right side of the window. That's both of Ash's charges though, so they don't get any shields. They have 2 nades on Ayana, but limited burn with 4 claymores coming out. None of them placed, by the way. Not sure if that was a mistake in bringing those or not. You see the Ash pushing down below now. Trying to go up these stairs. It's a tough spot to get through. They just playing for the pick. You see the Senate taking damage as he fights that breach. The Ash actually able to find the smoke when he backs up to the top of the stairs. Senate thrown out of C4 a little early, not having the info for that. I'd like to see some more people rotating back to site as the Senate's the only one in now.
Plexios, though, is going to be able to get a trade here
Yeah.
on dual shot.
See the Senate, though, a lot of pressure from the breach. It's like Nomad's trying to find out if he can push in.
Flash gets thrown. Not
Left into the terrace, which is contested from Drum.
Looks like the Senate.
This looks like Plexios looking back around. Gonna lose the fight to the Nomad, though. Nomad taking terrace. That's big for them to be able to pressure Mini here. Be able to open it up for breach push. The Senate holding, gets the Ionic mode. I don't know if he saw that one got in sight. Should be able to hear the planting sound now.
The Senate does get taken
though.
down.
Yep.
Usually does get planted as well. McStuffins
Yeah.
made Mr. Davis fall.
Unfortunately, Nomad got in there, was able to pick Plexios and then hold the rotate back for the rest of the team. Everyone was forced through small office. And I don't believe they were able to hold the actual breach there with Senate by himself in sight.
So it looks like we'll see a similar setup here for MSU.
Yep. Bringing the Thermite this time instead of the Ace, at least initially. See the Echo coming out, though, instead of the Cade. Trying to do that plant denial. Giving them the wall, but playing for anti-plant. I'd like to see some more plant denial play. Maybe a C4 from below. They have the Echo cams, though they haven't brought any C4s. They have a couple impacts, but that's it. Mostly defensive utility. The no wall denial is going to be tough too if they can open this mini bar wall as well. See some offers getting switched around from players on the attack. Defense doing the same extension over to top black and team room. Looks like Jaeger's going to be holding that. Echo sitting Dragon. Has his drones set up in sight. They got the bulletproof to watch the breach this time. Hopefully help the smoke out with playing anti-plant. Ash getting the stuff off the wall from below again. Gonna push and delivery, probably exactly the same. Go lobby, play the east stairs, try and get that pick on the smoke as he backs up. Thermite opening breach, Ionic droning terrace. Gonna run into the thorns pretty quick there. They have Osa shields set up for post plant already. Osa playing the window, trying to put some pressure, get some info. See Emporium under a lot of pressure in sight though, by himself. They're just relying on those echoes to support him and teammates to hold the pushes. But you see Ash below, running around, gonna go lobby, or master bed actually. See two players on the window over here, two on breach. Aware that they have an echo now as that yokai drone goes off.
Emporium gets picked by dual shock.
Yep, that's gonna be a big pick, 'cause that's the only site player relying on echo drones completely. And Echo isn't able to get on drone as he's the closest person to site. He runs back into sight. May have wanted to stay off and let someone else do that job. He's the only one that can operate those drones.
It looks like he's not in too great of a position either. Plexios able to trade out Bravo.
Yep, this could be big, holding this terrace door. Can potentially push and deny the plant, or breach run-in at least. Plexios getting flanked though. Has that thorn gadget to let him know.
And the Senate able to find Nikki. Now it's a 3v3. Make that a 2v3. Plexios also picks up one.
Yep. Still have this Ash running around Shrine though. One on the breach, One on the roam. Gonna catch Dave trying to get back into sight. It's up to Plexios here. Has the pace, but can't win the fight there.
That is a tough round for LVC there. Because now Murray State evening up the score.
Yeah. They have the extension to hold west, but Murray State's just pushing sight directly with the Ash running around downstairs causing chaos. So they might, in the future, want to bring some more players back towards sight, maybe have some presence below. Don't let that Ash get in there like that. They now have Karaoke T unlocked again. They're going to go back there. Had a strong performance there. See if they have the same setup, which it looks like it. Double shield to hold drum and shrine. My Jaeger, projectile denial. Frost mats for the jump in. And then smoke for the plant. See the same setup from MSU as well. Bring in the Twitch, Thermite, get that wall open, have the OSA for the post plant. Shields are really strong for holding angles, denying rotate from the defenders. Have a Nomad for the flank watch.
And it looks like you see the same setup as well with the shields and the reinforcements.
Yep. Shifted the shield a little bit towards mezzanine so they can retreat to the drop and get away if they need to. Looks like Frost on a Shine window as well to prevent that jump in. Interested to see if Twitch goes for the same thing or if she's going to try and get some more use out of her drones here now that they kind of know what they're going into. Trying to enter bathroom. Might try to push up bottom black. One on the bout, Nomad. Not using her air jabs for flank watch so much as just run out denial. Gonna be on that balk. They may try and go for a black push here. Get that smoke out of position, potentially get into karaoke and one of the team through the hallway. Gonna be a hard push though. They have 3 people over east side. Trying to enter terrace, all 3 of them. That's gonna be tough. It's a hard choke point to get through with a lot of utility invested there. Have the angle from Geisha through the jump up wall, and then the line on the shield, of course. See Twitch leaving black. Has the drone though. He's gonna try and smoke to burn that utility point. Or he's just holding the angle, hoping the Jaeger runs away. I think he's safe.
Senate finds a pick there onto the Iana.
Yep, that's gonna be through those holes into terrace door. Twitch goes to rejoin the team. Nomad looking like she's going that way as well. Interesting call, especially since they're stuck at a choke to rotate both their teammates to the same choke points. And that looks like Twitch is taken out. Plexios finds the Thermite as well. Has eyes on the diffuser. Now, his last 2 players for MSU have no way to clear that shields. Dave finds the 4th. And it's just this Nomad in small office. Looks like they're still playing it safe though. Will giving Jaeger some more discs. Nomad with the breach charges though isn't going to be able to do anything to these shields.
Just 40 seconds remaining.
Yep.
Looks like Valentine will put it at 2 piece.
Yeah, and it's going to be this Nomad trying to get a kill, maybe some more info, give the team time to talk.
Does find the Senate.
Yep. Still has to pick up diffuser and get to site with 7 seconds to plan. It's a tough situation for a 1v4. Tries to rush and drum, gets picked off for Dave. It's a solid defensive round. You can see that LVC has a lot of practice on karaoke, maybe a little more work needed on exhibition. Hopefully we'll see a 3rd site here, but no, looks like they're going to go exhibition again. Looks like they're going with the Echo setup this time. Bringing the Oryx as well. It's an interesting pickup. And the Alibi. A lot of fraggers on this team now. Not as much utility, but some great guns. And a lot of info from that Echo and Alibi. Especially with the Thorn gadgets as well. It's going to be interesting to see if they play below it all and try and deny that Ash getting the
Full
wall open. Yep.
Yeah.
See, MSU is thinking the exact same push. It's worked for them twice already. Have the third night to get the wall open. Osa for post plant, Nomad for flank watch. Ash and Ionic get in and get kills. Only bringing 2 nades though. It's something that's become rarer and rarer is nades. As they keep taking them away from operators. Makes it tough for getting rid of these shields. Usually you see the Gone, but I believe Iona just lost her Gone 6. It's gonna make it even harder. You see LVC has 2 shields. One in sight, and I believe one is on the extension shrine. Right there for Alibi to play off of. And yep, you see MSU going for their standard push. 4 people on the balc, 1 below. Ash is gonna use her charge on the wall, even though there's no denial. Iona's droning in terrace. See, Force below actually might be able to get a pick on Ash here. Takes a little damage. Dashes across, gets the drone, gets out. Ash is gonna be on the defensive here, trying to find out where the Oryx ran to, what he might be holding. The rest of the team still going for their push. Opening wall now. A lot of droning coming through on the bottom floor, you can see, trying to find the Oryx. Piers has run over to Coat. He's holding delivery. Ash is trying to come in below still. Trying to find the Oryx. Doesn't look like anyone on the team's droning for him though. Droning themselves in, that's a tough job. Spots the Oryx though, and manages to get the kill. That's tough for the team. Iona manages to get into terrace again. 2 on the breach. See if Echo is able to get the anti-plant. He has the drone ready. Smoke is still in sight. They've left the window, but they get the wall bang on it. In terrace.
Going back and forth.
Yep.
2v3.
We got Mr. Davis protecting Echo, as Echo tries to deny the plant.
And the Senate gonna at least spot both of these players.
Yep. Mr. Davis going below, trying to play the holes for the anti-plant here. Gets the shot. Nice job.
It's a great play from him.
Yep. Keeps the Echo cam too for later. As time ticks down here. Spots a Nomad, but isn't able to win the fight. 1v2 from below for Alibi.
Once again.
Yep.
It looks like it will get planted this time.
Yep. Os is going to run out the breach here. Probably just hold the shield. Nomad's going to hold mini. It's tough for Dave to push up here into 1v2. Looks like he has ping for the Nomad. Isn't able to hit the breach fire. They know where each other are. Has pings for the Nomad though as they rotate. Almost catches sight of the Osa there. It's going to be tough though with this crossfire.
Looks like they are doing a really good job of playing their lives here, and that will be the round.
Yep. No time to defuse for Dave. Trying to just find a pick. Gets one. Last one in terrace is able to survive. So that's 3 rounds lost on exhibition. It's not a great statistic for LVC, but looks like they're going to be heading to barbecue. They go for the timeout. Be interesting to see what strats they discuss and how they try and halt this Murray State attack.
So what would you like to see here? Like, what would you like to see to change on the defense here for LVC?
They've been playing decently. I'd like to see a little more teamwork on the site. They have the extensions, but they're playing them a little too far when they're not having any pressure from the opposite side of the map. They have the Echo, but they're still keeping just the smoke in sight. Exhibition is a hard site to hold from inside, but especially with 4 people pushing the breach and into sight, I'd like to see a little more presence there. Maybe go below, play those Ashles they're placing for you, watch that run in, and just give them some pushback when they go in like that. If they're bringing the smokes for the plant, bring the warden, see through them. Just play to counter what they're bringing.
All right, now the picks coming in.
Yep. We see the Maestro, which will help with that plant denial, especially if they smoke, as it can see through it. See the Mozzie to help with the droning, help counter that, limit the enemy intel, especially with Twitch. Mozzie's able to get one of those. Always fun to run around and zap the attacker's utility. With Barbecue, I'm expecting an upstairs hold here. It's kind of hard to hold on to Barbecue if they get above. This entire floor is soft. They bring the Sledge, which you see the MSU switch to from the Twitch. Can open up that entire floor. There's no place for the defensive to sit in the site. See the extension, utility invested in delivery. Looks like Maestro is just setting up for anchoring the site. Mute there as well. Mozzie a little off, and then 2 above. Alibi will my, looks like. Let's see, Mr. Dave in Geisha, and then that's Plexios over in Drum. Putting the footholds to hold terrace. Running east. Looks like 2 heading below. Nomad gonna put an air jab on kitchen window. And it looks like Thermite going for that exterior wall right away. Gonna put a lot of pressure on Mr. Davis here. From the Iona and
The spot. Can't hit the shots though.
gets the Iona clone. Plexios getting a pick over on the footholds as Iona tries to jump in. He's watching the breach. That's a good angle for him. Mr. Davis just holding the hallway. See Mute coming up to support now on Black Stairs. Runs back down below though. Might play for C4 here. You see Osa pushing into Geisha. Minute 50 left. 3 players still outside the building. It's a slow attack for Murray State. 1 player inside though. That's the Sledge. Gonna be in T already. Gonna run into Plexios here pretty soon though. Yep, unaware, gets caught. That's their soft breach. Won't be able to use the floor at all unless they invest those Thermite chargers, which they only have 1 left. Thermite in Geisha. Osa gets a pick, but is quickly traded. See Nomad jumping in, join the Thermite. Entire team for MSU in Geisha. No ability to soft breach, has to drop the hatch or push the hallway. Can see them peeking down the hatch here. But still have Plexios upstairs holding the rotate if they try and go top black. Forcing them to go down the hatch or main. You have 1 watching bottom main. Actually 2 watching the drop here, it looks like. Yep, Mute and Wamai. Maestro doesn't have the cams anymore, but he still has the vision to see through those smokes. So it looks like they might be getting ready to drop. They're just pushing out. They're going to go main stairs. Nomad's holding above.
Well, just 30 seconds remaining. These players from MSU are going to need to move if they want to try and get that diffuser down.
Pushing into restaurant. See if he catches Mr. Davis unaware here. Does. Insight.
Now 2v2.
Low HP. Gets caught by the Mute. Nomad's pushing down black here. But see if he's able to catch another player. Oh, Orion with the almost wallbang. He's able to run out time. Better play there. Brings it back to 3-3. Even half. See if LVC is able to replicate it on the attack.
So what picks would you like to see here from LVC to get this attacking side started?
Pretty much what we're seeing here. You have the Osa for the post plant. It's been pretty big in play now. The Zofia recently got buffed with the AR, lost the LMG, but it's back to the AR, which is a lot more fun in my opinion. You see the Ying being brought out. We saw LVC getting abused by that last map, so it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to replicate the usage here. You see Plexios on the Iona, playing that frag op, bringing the nades. hopefully be able to get some kills, get some shields with that. And then you have the Lion here to help curtail the defensive movements. It'll be interesting to see if MSU tries to replicate LVC's strat or if they bring their own here. See, they only brought the one shield. Looks like they might place it black, go for the classic ranked hold here. Just have roamers on the east side, hold top black Geisha, and wait for the enemy to push, see what they're doing. Looks like LVC is gonna try and get on the windows here. Trying to get a free kill. Isn't able to find anyone. See some feet. Oh,
Spots one through the wall.
yeah, almost able to get the wall back. Playing the windows here. Looks like they're going for a black take, which may play into Murray State as they've gone for the black hold here. Looks like they have the shield up top black. Yep. No projectile denial though there for them. It's gonna be hard to hold that. Looks like smoke is in shrine. Alibi below. Fighting the window, almost gets picked.
Mr.
1
Davis,
HP.
though, finds a pick onto the Jaeger.
Yep. That's gonna be top black for them. They have a bulletproof watching them. See if someone's able to get rid of that. Oh, Zoe Shines are stacked up on black here. Smoke trying to deny the entrance. But with a minute 30 and only 2 smokes left, he's only going to be able to delay for so long.
Some of these LVC players looking to collapse onto the site.
Yep. You see Plexia swinging in below, going for the nade. He isn't able to find anyone. So he pushes up black. Catches the smoke here, which is going to be big for them to try and push in here. See one enemy in T, one in Geisha, and one in Drum. It's going to be hard to hold this. They have a lot of pressure on black. Finds the pick onto the Senate, though. It's going to be big. That's the Ying. Wasn't able to use any of their utility.
One going in for Plexios there. Is able to spot the player in the site. Still a minute remaining. As Plexios finds a third in the round.
Yep. He's going to jump to top black here, try and fight T. He still has that bulletproof, pinging him though, giving the defense some information. Finds the Thunderbird as they go for the C4 though. Last player in Geisha. See if they're able to get the 1v4. But Plexios with the ace, I believe there.
Believe so.
Yep.
That or Dave has one and stole the ace.
Yeah,
That's
man.
about what I'd expect.
Yeah. Expect nothing less from him. But it's a strong round from Plexios.
That will give them the lead here.
Yeah.
To start off the second half.
I like to see a little more pressure on the back of site there, though. That was pretty much one off the backs of Plexios and Dave pushing in. A little more pressure to keep them from rotating and denying that black entrance, and not relying on Plexios hitting his shots every time. You see Murray State going back there, though, believing they can improve their defense. See they bring the Bandit and Omai, I believe. Trying to deny that shield being destroyed on top black this time. See if LVC goes for the same take or if they try and go for a east over push or a Geisha take. I'd like to see a little more pressure on Geisha. It's a strong hold for the defense to hold if they can hang on to it, especially with that hallway angle if they open it up here. Looks like they're going for an east take possibly here. Interesting to see. Or may just have spawned to take below first. Yep, we see 2 people getting up on black balk again. Looks like they're going for the windows again. Yep, looks like it's going to be the same. Going for that kill on the window rappel again, but unable to find anyone.
Going to take a spray through the wall there.
Yep, I believe he spots that player. Something challenges him.
Definitely sees him there.
Yeah. Unable to find the shot though. He rotates to hold the flank. 3 on the Valk now. Smoke there, using his charges. You see the mute on the black stairs as well, trying to hold that for his team, or pardon me, the smoke on the stairs and the mute on the shield. Yeah. Trying to bring the Iana up here to nade, I imagine. The best way to get rid of that shield.
He will get flashed.
And they use the Zofia charges. Take out that shield. They still have the smoke on black stairs though. They're good. Iana spots him out. So smoke is now trapped. If anyone other than Iana had nades, they could get him pretty easily here. They have the Ging though. I imagine they're gonna get this pick on smoke pretty easily. The shotgun's a little scary this close range though. Waiting for him to peek.
Misses the shot there, but
yep. A lot of confusion here as they try and deal with that player close. Plexius, though, flanks up the stairs and gets 2.
almost finds
Misses
the
the
third.
third.
Wow.
But that looks like the Senate is on the stairs as well.
Very, very low here.
Yep. 3v4. They try and push in sight here. Dave gonna challenge the TP. He has a tough angle through the bomb to deal with.
McStuffin's gonna get taken down.
Yep.
And a great kill from Mr. Davis there to open up the site. Mr. Davis gets the flick onto the second diffuser.
Yep. Gonna be 2
Gonna go
kills for
down.
Dave. Emporium's gonna hold this hallway.
Now 1v3 here. Perhaps a 1v2 if the Senate doesn't get revived.
See Bandit creeping around main stairs here. He's gonna have to challenge the Zofia, who actually retreats after post plant. Gets a pick on the newly revived Senate. He's gonna challenge the Osa.
And the swing comes in
fight.
for Dave as he finds 4 on the round.
Yep.
I believe 3.
I think, yeah, that was 3. Plexios picked up 2 to open up the round. Then Dave taking him through to the end.
Very similar to what we saw last round
Yep.
between those two.
Yeah,
And
definitely
now-
playing a big part.
Now they have a 2-round lead, up 5-3, going into round number 9.
It's a good start to the attack. Hopefully they can keep it up as MSU switches to exhibition now. Gonna try out their secondary site, see if it's any better for them. See what kind of setup they have here. No Echo or Maestro did not have a plant. They do have 2 C4s, so they may try and play below. They have the bulletproof for info in sight if they so choose.
Looks like the Senate will switch onto the Thermite.
Yep, bringing that for the wall. Back where we saw MSU breaching before.
And we'll see Plexios go over to the Maverick.
Interesting play to bring the Maverick. I imagine he's going to go for the small office or mini walls with that and not the breach. It's pretty prone to runouts, especially with no Nomad. Especially when you can just bring the Zofia and get the denial from below, same as MSU did with Ash.
And it looks like we'll see the Iana swapped out, or the Lions swapped out for McStuffins. And
Yep.
Plexios getting picked early.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be from the main door. No intel on that, I assume. Going to be relying on the Zofia then to get the stuff off the wall.
No, very quick 4v5 for LVC.
Yep, that's a tough turn for them. But you see them setting up for the balcony take. Let's see, trying to swing in here. Let's see, the Senate has some info on the Jaeger, trying to line it up, but isn't able to get the hard angle. Jaeger's able to run away. And that's going to be tough if they lose the Senate, because he's their only hard breach. He's got to be careful. Now he swings up to get the wall first, but is peeked by the Alibi, who gets 2 more from the same spot. That's rough.
Now a 2v5 here for LVC.
Yep. Both players on the balcony. Kind of stuck here as they have no way to get in the wall, which they're setting up for.
Gonna spot onto 1.
Yep. Try and get a pick on the terrace player here. Both acting as a human drone for Diana. 2 shields in the same spot, kind of putting all their eggs in one basket with their utility here, especially in a 2v5. Smoke gonna use his canisters. Iana's getting muted. Ghost is gonna swing around to the window, try and get some free picks. Looks like the about the EMP nades to try and get the wall open with the thermite, but unable to get the thermite in place. Iona playing for 6 here. Gets taken out by the Alibi. I don't know if Alibi knows that they're down though. Alibi on for the ace though if they do pick up Dave. Dave playing below. Giving the team time to talk, I imagine. Not invested in getting this win. Is a little rough 1v5. No space in the map.
Just
no
30
breaches.
seconds left as well.
Sees the Jaeger. Well, he's just going to back off. Stuffins out here on the terrace, slowly bleeding out. Smoke to collect him.
Finally gets taken out by Bravo there.
Yeah, let's just see Dave playing outside a little bit. See if anyone runs out to pad his stats. Wait for the next round here. We'll see MSU be forced into going back to karaoke though, which they've lost decisively twice, or going to their tertiary site. Be interesting to see if they pick master bed or barbecue, same as LVC. Imagine they're not gonna be too excited to go back to karaoke. Yep. Oh, no, they do go back to karaoke.
We'll see maybe if they change something up here on the hold.
Yeah, hopefully they'll have adapted somewhat. Tough to have all their defense invested in that black hold and lose it every time. Be interesting to see if LVC switches it up too, or if they stick with the tried and true. Looks like they're getting drones in position. MSU going for the same hold. Investing a lot of utility up here with 3 Jaegers and a Banshee. Bulletproof as well on the shield. Looks like Jaeger's going below. Mute running into Geisha. Looks like they're just hunting drones and setting up for top black, expecting the exact same. Hopefully LVC will be able to see that and adapt. Maybe go for that Geisha east push. Surprise him, catch him off guard. But looks like they all spawned helipad, so imagine they go on the windows once again. Go for the bottom black balcony push. See the Jaeger below though, may be able to catch someone on the flank. See a second player below too, in the Malusi, both in similar positions, playing reception and bar. Plexios and Stuffins on the window once again, trying to find that kill. See these 2 players below just holding, waiting for that bottom black push. See, Malusi might actually be getting ready to jump out the window there. Peeking onto bathroom. Yeah, waiting for anyone to come around to the restaurant window there. See Plexios droning VIP into Sushi. Placing a cam. Jaeger might be able to sneak past it though. He gets a flank onto Plexios as he swings in. That could be a tough situation for LVC. Davis once again fighting for the shield. Looks like they've cleared it already.
The wall will go up there from the mute.
Yep. Emporium unable to get that bulletproof off. The little miscommunication with the utility usage, it looks like. Let's see. Looks like they're droning, getting ready for the push. Plexios swings in. Not sure if he's aware of this Jaeger on the flank here. Oh, looks like he is. He's moving towards him.
The lion skin will come in.
Yeah. Ships in the night here. See if he's able to catch him. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there.
A great pinch there from
Yep.
Plexios and Stuffins. Takes
like
down Noodles.
Senate's looking to run in here with the Ying. Oh, gets caught from the end of the hall though. Someone playing anti-flash and Geisha. Plexios pushing up black once again here.
Puts himself behind the window. Just yet. And DNA gets put very low here.
You see Mr. Dave holding. Plexios trying to drone them out. 20 seconds left here. A lot of damage onto MSU. Mr. Dave just sprints down the hallway past 2. Tries to push on Karaoke.
Plexios finds 2. Now it's a 3v2 here.
They have control of T.
They
See if
do need to
Diffuser is
get
able to
there.
get in. Diffuser in. Strong position for LVC here. A lot of damage onto MSU.
And now the Diffuser going. Plexios just trying to hold off for the time
One in
being.
Geisha still. One in T. Or Karaoke, my bad. Smoke in the main stairs. No one there, though.
Bravo very both Bravo and DNA weak.
Yeah. Both LVC players playing from gold.
Just 30 seconds left now.
Smoke top black now. Like Stuffins goes down and a wrong peek from Plexios. Bad timing there. Looks like MSU will be able to get the defuse and tie it up. 5-5. 2 rounds left before we go to overtime.
As Murray State take that round.
Yep. That's their first win on Karaoke, but they're going to be forced to their tertiary at least once before exhibition opens up for them again.
So now we head all the way into round 11.
Yep. It's going to be a tough spot for MSU, holding their tertiary site against LVC. If LVC gets 1 round, they force overtime. Of course, vice versa. If Murray State gets that 1 round, they force overtime. Gonna see the Ying again from the Senate. Not sure if they've gotten a lot of use out of that though. As he switches to the Thermite. Seeing the Castle from MSU. Trying to deny some entrances, funnel some enemies into their lines of sight. Imagine they're gonna hold above as well. With that Geisha hatch open. Probably gonna do similar footholds on the jump up to hold Terrace, hold Geisha and T. Just watch the run-ins and play 3 below. See if LVC is able to come up with a strat here to get in, clear these enemies out. Looks like they're spawning helipad, all 5. Might be going for a quick take here. They got the Lion ready. Get on the balcony, kitchen window. They have a good opportunity to jump in here with no opposition as 3 players in Sushi.
Mr. Davis going to take a bit of damage early, but
Yeah, looks like he was attempted spawn peek from bathroom. But LVC electing to go above, pushing into Geisha, forcing Thunderbird out. Plexios once again on the window, I believe, or that's Emporium taking over the window spot. Thrown out Geisha here, getting ready to push in. Got to be careful of the C4s. Thunderbird and Drum near threat. Alibi rotating over as well with 1 top black to hold the hallway. Yep, stacking up, entering. Plexios gets picked. I believe that was East. Yeah. Yep, on terrace window. Looks like a punch hole in Shrine Wall. Thunderbird brought low. Emporium finds a pick onto Jaeger. That's big. This Alibi and T, though, has a big opportunity for some kills if she goes undroned. Looks like they're getting ready on the hatch already. A lot of time left, though. Minute 20. They're flashing.
just trying to get all the information.
Getting ready to drop. Don't know if they saw the castle there.
Mr.
To
Davis
stun
gonna
him out.
Down.
Gets a stun, but the Senate is picked as he drops as well. McStuffins and Emporium above still. I believe this Alibi is still in the hallway. Just pushing into Geisha here, trying to catch him. McStuffins finds one, yeah. They get the info on the Alibi and get the pick. Still 45 seconds here. Have some time. Try and work down another staircase instead of dropping the hatch here into the waiting castle. Have Wamai and Sushi trying to hold the main stairs. They get ready to flash again. Scanning. Dropping. They get the pick. They're in sight with the fuser. Don't know if they spotted the Wamai there though. Looks like they did. So try to get some pre-fires through the wall.
McStuffin's going to be planting the bomb. And he should be no, he did not. He gets taken out.
Yep, he gets injured by the Wamai, has some info,
It's a
and gets
great
taken out
play
by
from Nicky.
Yep, Nicky taking it to match point for MSU. Looks like we're going to round 12. Gonna be interesting to see how LVC plays this, with MSU being able to go back to their strong side of exhibition. Hopefully Plexios will be able to avoid the spawn peak this time. Get some more drones downstairs to find that alibi. See them bringing the Sens here is interesting. Hasn't seen a lot of play since his release. Pretty underpowered by general consensus. A little difficult and situational.
Maybe Dave knows something we don't here.
Yeah, he has some interesting ideas, that's for sure. But we'll see if they're able to pull off some good plays here. See, they're setting up pretty standardly. Mute and bandit on the wall. Looks like they have 4 people on site though. Not electing for the extension as LVC did. One person below once again, the alibi. See if they go for the spawn peak. Gets droned, but always has opportunity, and they're going for it. It's a pretty bold spot. See if they're able to get a kill here. Looks like LVC isn't even challenging it right now. Alibi decides to move on. Trying to do the denial for the Zofia or Ash getting the wall, but LVC has that Maverick. Discovers the wall has no denial on it. Thermite's going to rotate over that there real quick and open that up for him. Going to open some good angles into small office and deny any rotation back through there. If they can get terrace open as well, they'll deny any rotation through there and isolate sight except for these stairs, which are tough to push up with that wall open. Alibi below, though, may be able to hold the run-in through those holes. That's going to be dangerous, especially if she goes undroned here. Thermite getting the wall open. One close on the bomb. See if they're able to get that pick. Should be very nadeable. No, LVC has brought no nades, so that may be a problem for them.
Looks like the bandit will get spotted on this bomb here.
Yep. See if they're able to challenge. Looks like Thermite's holding the rappel angle. C4 rip for the Thermite. Or the bandit gets shot though. Looks like LVC is stacking up on the breach and the window. Trying to push in and flash. Plexios is able to get it. Has the diffuser in hand. Might be able to go for defuse. Good pick from McStuffins. Coverage from Dave. C4, unable to be blown. McStuffins gets picked by the smoke. But diffuser down, time ticking. 3 in sight. 1 on small office wall.
Going to be a 2v4 here for MSU if they want to take this map now.
Alibi
avoid
sneaks
overtime.
in past Sophia though. That's maybe a problem for them if they aren't able to spot that. Looks like she's going to make her way all the way through sight. Looks like Plexios past the challenger and loses the fight. It's a tough fight though. 11 seconds left. Alibi no ammo. Trying to go for the defuse. Emporium's going to have to deny this. Oh, she's got off. No time. And that's going to be the round for LVC.
Wow.
That was a close one, but they were able to pull it off.
I'm surprised they hopped off the defuse there.
Yeah, if Alibi had known how well she was covered, she could have stuck it. She may have been caught in the edge of Smoke's gas grenade, though, and been taking damage and had to run.
Yeah.
We'll see MSU going back to exhibition, trusting that that was a fluke. See LVC avoiding the tower spawn. The Alibi has peaked both times they came here. See if she goes for it again. Looks like they're going to go for the exact same setup. They bring the Echo, though, trying to get that plant denial. Bring the 2 shields as well. Have one facing the window. Interesting to see where they place the second one. Smoke. They may go for the same shrine extension, but no, they go for the small office, expecting that wall to be breached early and trying to hold it. May play against them as they'll have to vault to rotate. Looks like Alibi is once again peeking. Same spot, exactly. No joy though, as she moves on to greener pastures. Looks like they are extending to the west side. Echo hiding out. I believe that's in kitchen? Or on the bar in sushi. I imagine he will not be spotted there. I don't believe I've ever joined that spot. You see 2 players over on the west side. Smoke and Mute. Alibi still below, well, my insight. Doesn't look like they have any wall denial. Zofia getting ready to open the window. See if they're able to spot out these Echo scans. That portion. Looks like they're stacking up on the window side now. Opening that small office once again. Dave taking some damage as Alibi impacts the shield, I believe. Alibi close on the breach. Looks like they might be fighting Emporium here. One player on the shield trying to peek Emporium. But oh my, this getting tossed out, gets picked up pretty quickly. Trying to go for the plant here, looks like. Might be a little ambitious. Setting up the Osa shield. See if Echo, yep, Echo gets the Yokai drone off. Drone gets destroyed though. Has a second one.
Just getting repeatedly thrown off of this.
See if they're able to get plant
down, but now
Plant
it's a
is
1
down,
to 4.
yeah.
Like Stuffins.
It's going to be a tough for Stuffins. Smoke grenade. They're not defusing though. Don't know if Smoke once again inadvertently cut off his teammates. And he goes down as well. They're going to get defused. It's going to be round 1 of overtime to MSU.
Now match point for MSU once again.
Yep. LVC is going to go on the defense. Try and bring it back to even. They're going to elect for Karaoke T once again. Undefeated on it, I believe. Bringing the exact same setup. MSU bringing the ace this time. Try and see if they go for a black take or if they continue with the east push. See, LVC getting started. Same setup. Looks like they're putting a little more on black this time. Maybe thinking MSU is going to switch it up. Doing the same extension though. Brought both shields. Jaeger with mine. Looks exact same setup. See how MSU adapts to it here.
The Ash will switch off to Zofia there.
Yep. Bringing the LMG, recently nerfed. Gonna be interesting to see if they're able to handle it with the new recoil.
Shield going out.
Looks like they're going for the east push here. 2 players repelling up. Actually, they're a little more spread out this time. Ace may be going for Geisha. 1 player on the windows. Second player, Ayana, heading over to join Ace on the balcony. Have the claymores down, so deny the jump out. Interesting to see if LVC is able to deny this Geisha push here.
Looks like the center will have some pressure. Through this window.
It's Iona clone. Iona going for the nade though. Isn't able to find it. Ace opening the wall. This is risky, pushing up. It's an aggressive move. Isn't able to find a shot.
Now he's does manage to get out without taking any damage.
Is able to run out. Arumi stepping in to support. Kind of placing himself in the same position that Senate just escaped.
Mr. Davis finding a rebound and making it.
Looks like they're playing the jump up holes. Smart play, denying the entrance through the wall. Iona jumping in the window though.
Taking it real low.
Taking the fight, but losing health. One shot pressure, Iona will take her out, but she's able to win the fight. Gets tagged by the smoke and tea, or karaoke. Holding the angle through the bomb. Jaeger fighting Shrine, loses to Zofia on the
Bravo's
LMG.
still finding more kills. Despite the low health dual shot. Almost gets another
Davis
one.
forced to drop. 2 players at 1 HP for MSU though. Smoke's gonna have to hold here and buy Davis time to get back to site. Loses.
Now Mr. Davis in a 1v4, the diffuser's going down.
Yep. Map point here, 1v4. Time is started for Mr. Davis. Needs 7 seconds to defuse, so he has 30 seconds here to clear 4 players. Interesting to see if they have utility or intel for him. Looks like he's going to push up main. Comes away with some shots, but finds Iona. One more player at 1 HP. 15 seconds though. Doesn't look like he's going to have time to defuse. And that's time.
That will be it. Mr. Davis gets taken out. Murray State finding the 7th round, their 8th round.
Taking it in overtime. Good game though. Definitely a hard-fought victory for Murray State. Good performance from LVC, especially on a new map for them.
But that will be it here for us. We will be back next Tuesday, right, for more activation matches?
Next Tuesday, we'll have the second 2 activation maps. I believe, I don't know if we know the teams for those yet. And then the Tuesday following that, we'll start in the regular season.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us today. But we will be back on Thursday, I believe, is our next set of matches. I believe that is Smash playing in NECC. So that is it for now, but we will be back on Thursday.